Can you hear me? Finally. When the doctors finished up with you, I told them about what happens when you sleep. They figured someone should be here watching you, just so the heated blanket or hemo, whatever it's called, doesn't float away. I volunteered. It was beautiful. The book spinning towards the ceiling, the cabinets opening and closing the sink, the chair I sat in floating around like some sort of hover car. All of it. It's become a habit, watching you sleep, peeking in your bedroom when I pass through the hallway, seeing what your subconsciousness does with your surroundings this night. I try to stop myself. I should stop myself, but I can't. Oh, I'm not getting at anything. I just always wanted to say that. And it felt like a good time. Welcome back, by the way. You were out for 2 days. Your powers started doing their thing about 3 hours ago. And they took that as a sign you'll be waking up soon. I'm glad they were right. How you feeling? Not cold, I hope. The town? It's saved. No casualties. Only 3 hospitalizations. Who? Well, that weird henchman was the first. The one Charlie did a number on. He gave his confession 5 hours ago. There was the dog walker who got her leg frozen. She wanted to thank you for flying her to an ambulance. And, of course, you. And the lake. Oh, right, the lake. It's being melted as we speak. I'm working on recovering what remains of the bomb. Do you have anything else to ask? Oh, did we get her? No, we haven't found her yet. She's likely hiding, thinking of her next plot. Any other questions? Anything at all? How are you doing? No, not about me. Not of any of the team. Not about the situation or the villain or whatever. Do you have any questions about yourself, dummy? Your recovery. How long you'll be here? All of that. I don't have a lot of answers, but I was hoping you would at least try to ask questions. This time instead of trying to rush through it as fast as possible again. Yeah, you're alive, but you nearly froze to death. Doesn't that strike you as important? I mean, you've been in the hospital how many times by now? You never asked about your own injuries. And that bothers you? Yes, it bothers me. It's not normal. I see superheroes like us hospitalized all the time. And the first questions are, how bad is it? Or, when can I get out of the field? Before moving on to the other stuff. With you, it's nothing. Never mind. I'm just tired. Haven't gone to sleep. I'll go tell the front desk that you're awake. Fine. Fine. That's all you have to say? Fine? No. Forget it. I'm not leaving. Not until I finally talk some sense into you. You remember what happened before you were hospitalized? Before that, after the call, but before the explosion, in the field, when the team assembled, Rebecca did her usual thing of running all those calculations through her big head and telling us even and telling us every strategy she could think of. And I remember a lot of them. Danica could have canceled out the ice with flames. Gregory could have phased into the bomb and found out what made it tick. You could have telekinetically covered the bomb with whatever was around and let that cover the blast. Hell, I could have just grown really big and dunked it in the lake like a basketball. But no. You insisted on telling us to evacuate everyone while you dealt with the bomb using the last strategy she came up with. You picked it up with your powers, putting so much unnecessary stress on your mind, and then threw it in the lake. Except, that's not all you did. You said it wasn't deep enough. You said you had to go in yourself so you could push it down as far as possible. You did save everyone. Except for yourself. You were so close to... While I was waiting for any kind of news about you, I kept thinking back. And then I realized this wasn't the first time this has happened. Dr. Devley's artificial volcano, you stood 100 feet closer to it than Rebecca demanded. The monster of Montreal. She suggested you provide covering fire while I fought the thing head on. Instead, you went up in the gigantic face and almost got eaten. Could go on and on and on. Seems every single time there's a massive threat to a city, you always get closer than you need to. You always get reckless, but never in a way that puts other people in danger. Just you. Only you. Just playing yourself. No. Saying that's what heroes do isn't cutting it. Because I'm a hero too. So is everyone else on the team. We don't do any of this. I'm just trying to save people. It doesn't add up either. If it really was all about saving as many people as possible, you would use your telekinesis for evacuation and let us deal with the big threat. Unless you don't have faith in us. Is that it? So you think you're just better at handling the big threats than your weak teammates? No. God almighty, no. Figure you didn't. You've told me yourself that you think I'm stronger than you. You praised the team. You've helped us out. If you didn't believe in us, I feel like we know. But that just leaves me with more questions. What is it? What makes you put yourself on the line when you don't need to? You're not stupid. I know you know what you're doing. If you won't explain, then I will. Another reason I know you have faith in us is that you're very easy to read. That's why I know you hate elder heroes. I see it on your face. You hate it when they talk about how good the 60s were for crime fighting and how we youths don't get it. You look down when they gaze at photos of their young, buff years and then slowly walk away, sad. You hate when they say something dated, which, hey, I can't blame you for that one. Still, it's weird because you're fine with saving old civilians. You've never ranted about them. Just the retired superheroes we see giving lectures at work. Why? Nothing. Huh? Well, I think I might know what you're thinking. I overheard you say you were talking to Gregory over lunch. He talked about how his idol got into a girl scandal, and you said something like, "All the good heroes die young." I didn't want to believe it. You said you knew nothing about the villain we were fighting. Glyceria. She was just another Vtuber to you. But I visited your room while you were comatose. I saw a bunch of articles scattered on your bed. On her story. Articles about how she was a beloved hero who could do no wrong. Before she snapped one day and nearly killed a lower tier bank robber for no reason. And now she's been fighting heroes and recruiting villains to take out people she thinks wronged her. Like that entire city block. I found more articles on heroes who went bad in one way or another. Either through typical celebrity scandals or actual full-blown villainy. You're obsessed with these stories, but you never admit that. Last thing I saw in your room, finally put all those pieces together and confirmed exactly what I suspected for so long. A poster of Agent Orca, someone you called your idol. Someone who died long ago by pushing a bomb under water to save a city. And right next to it, above the city statues remember their dead savior. You're afraid of growing old. You're living with the next generation. And you're afraid those future young people are going to look at you the same way you look at boomers. And even before that, you're afraid you're going to lose yourself somehow. That all those strong morals will disappear one way or another. You want to die a young hero, so you won't be remembered as anything else. Tell me I'm wrong. My God. How could you? How could you get out of bed every morning and lie to me? I never lied to you. No, you absolutely lied. To all of us. You lied by smiling. You lied by saying you were fine. You lied by saying we could trust you to lead this mission. You lied by saying we'll always be friends and then planning on doing whatever. This was... What do you have to say for yourself? The only person inconvenienced by my death is me. No! You're not the only person inconvenienced by your own death. Do you have any idea how much you mean to me? You look confused. That's my fault. I never told you, did I? I was too strong for that. Too tough. Saying all of this is going to cost my ego, but I am grateful for what you've done for me. You saved my life so many times, during so many missions. You saved my life before we even joined the team. My only pastime was kicking the crap out of punks in alleyways, all because I was mad at the world. Who was there where I was bleeding out from a fight with another super being, ready to die? Who wrapped my bandages on me and flew me somewhere better? Who showed me that I could use my power to actually help people and make a difference instead of pitying myself? You did. You've been nothing but helpful. You've been nothing but kind. You've been a hero. And a better hero than I'll ever be. Someone who's inspiring instead of scary. Someone who focuses on saving lives instead of beating up the bad guy. Someone I wish I could be if my power wasn't just for punching big things really hard. The only person I ever get to truly rescue is you. When I stopped you from hitting the ground, when I fished you out of that ice-cold lake, I finally got to save a person. And if you think I'm going to sit back and let that person get themselves killed, all for some statue they won't even see, You're a better liar than I thought, because you're lying to yourself more than anything and anyone else. Don't go. Please don't leave me. I don't know what I'd do without you. I keep thinking of a world where the ice gets to you. It made me collapse. Someone had to pick me up. They were scared because they never seen me cry like this. I don't want to let you go. I don't wanna. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to see me like that. I'm sorry too. You are? You're sorry? I don't. You really don't know what to do you? I'm not letting you back on the field. Not until several experts say it's alright. I'm also going to tell the rest of the team. They're concerned, just like I was. They've been asking questions about your behavior and health. Rebecca especially. They deserve answers. I wish I could sit here and give you all the advice you need to hear to get better, but I can't. All I could say is that I don't want you to die, but I have a feeling that's not going to be enough. So I'm going to find people smarter than me. People who can help you out of this, no matter what. But you have to promise me that you'll let yourself be saved. No more hiding at all. No more letting it eat away at you. It all needs to come out. Alright. Good. I'll go tell the doctors that you're up now. They'll brief you on the medical side of things. I hope I see you at the headquarters again. And again and again and again.